Alright, YouTube, these strawberries were made, they were picked today, so I'm going to be using these to make the jam. I'm making 4 jars, so I need 2 2/3 cups of kind of pummeled strawberries. There's the pectin and some lemon juice. And it all goes into that container. Alright, there, YouTube. I don't know if you can hear me over the running water, but this is, I'm going to put canning jars on top of here in this pot, filling up with water. I have natural gas burners, so I don't want the bottom of the pot to get too hot where the jars are. So I'm filling this up with water right now, and I'm going to put the cans in, or the jars, and heat them and sterilize them. So this is the first step. Now this is my first attempt at canning, jarring, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to try to make some strawberry jam. So I'm going to do a couple of quick steps to show you guys. Alright, and you gotta mash them once you get the strawberries going. I'm sure I could probably use a food processor, but I'm going to try it the old-fashioned way. Okay, I just added the pectin and lemon juice and just a tad bit of butter, and that's supposed to that's all the ingredients that you need. Got the lids heating, jars heating. Well, it seems kind of complicated, doesn't it? Alright. Okay, now it's boiling, and you hear a little one in the background. That's my 4-year-old playing in the back there. You gotta let this boil, and again, I'm not an expert at this, so I'm just kind of following directions, so we'll see how this turns out. And you're supposed to add sugar all at once. And stir it in there. That's interesting. Okay, I've got the caps on, just put them on, and I'm hand tightening them down. Alright. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. And then each one is going to go into here. Alright. Okay, they're in. I'm going to put the lid down, and there's a timer on for, well, it's 11 minutes, but 10 minutes basically. Boil them for 10 minutes, then remove them from the heat, and you let them stand for 5 minutes, I think it is, in the water. Then you take them out, and then you set them in a cool place for 24 hours, and then you check the seal. So, okay, YouTube, look, this is it. They're gonna be ready basically tomorrow, but I don't know if you can see the color. Looks pretty good. I was worried I was gonna not be able to fill them up, but I did. I have to say, these are 8-ounce jars of strawberry. I have to say this was actually kind of easy. It wasn't that difficult. I think there's a bunch of steps that you have to. Well, I shouldn't even say bunch of steps. Just a couple of steps that you just have to follow. And then once you've done it once, I think you could probably do it again without even really looking at the directions. But I would recommend this. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's this video. It's a little odd. It's not tactical or anything to do with dogs or guns or knives or flashlights. Just a little bit of prepping. So, and which is actually, I was going to mention this. When I went to go buy the items from Walmart today, there was an older woman behind the counter, well, behind the register, if you want to say. And she looked at me and she goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm making some jam." And this lady was probably in her late 60s, and she's like, "Wow, I didn't think people really did that anymore." But she said that she's done it ever since she was little, and she still does it. So I think it's something that people should do. Thanks, YouTube.